Welcome back. In today's menu, we have Sprouted Mung Beans curry. So stay tuned. This is one of my mom's recipes and honestly it tastes amazing. It's nutritious, it's easily digestible, and if you've never sprouted mung beans before, it's very easy to do, and I do have a video on my YouTube channel on how to do this without special equipment. Do check it out. Also, remember to watch the video right to the end for my pro tip and check out my website and social media pages for more interesting content. Of course, subscribe to my channel too. Thank you. Let's get started.
To a pan, add 2 cups of sprouted mung beans. You can get 2 cups of sprouted mung beans by just sprouting 1 cup of raw mung beans. Add 4 cups of water and then switch on the heat. Cover and cook for about 10 minutes on high heat. To a blender, add half a cup of fresh coconut. Then add 4 cloves of garlic, a small piece of ginger, which is about half a teaspoon when chopped. Add 5 green chilies. Now these are mild. The coconut will anyway dampen the heat of the chilies. Add 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, and then add half a cup of water and blend everything together. You can add more water if your blender struggles to blend. Now in terms of the coconut, you can also use frozen coconut, but make sure it's at room temperature by warming it in the microwave for about a minute. If you're using dry or desiccated coconut, make sure you soak for at least 2 hours prior to blending. If no coconut, don't worry, use 10 cashew nuts instead. To a pan on high heat, add 1 teaspoon of oil. Once the oil is warm, add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Let them splutter. It goes pop, pop. Add 1 finely chopped onion, and I usually use my chopper for this. Add 1 tomato, which is roughly chopped with all the juices. Then add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. The salt will help pull the water out of the veggies and it lets them cook faster. Saute for about 1 minute. We just want to soften the onions and tomatoes and not roast them. Add 1/8 teaspoon of hing, which is roughly about 2 pinches, and this will help to reduce bloating when you're eating lentils. Add the cooked mung beans with all the water. Oops, it's hot. Add the blended curry paste or liquid. Wash out the blender with another half cup of water and add. You get this beautiful green color. I love it. Let it come to a boil. Cover and cook for about 10 minutes. Whilst the curry is cooking, I'm going to get some fresh spinach from my veggie pot. This is one of my veggie patches. It's so amazing to get fresh produce straight from the pod to the pot, and they're very easy to grow as well. Now this step is really optional. I add spinach to all my curries to increase the nutritional value. All you have to do is in the last 2 minutes of the cooking, add the spinach, which is roughly chopped. You don't have to chop them. I did because the leaves are quite big. You can also use the stems. Lots of fiber. Cover and cook for about 2 minutes. Then open the lid, and as you can see, the spinach is all wilted. Add some chopped coriander to garnish. Close the lid, switch off the heat, and let it rest for a few minutes before serving. Time to plate up. I'm serving my curry in a bowl along with some lemon and coriander Bulgar Wheat. You can also serve it with rice, buckwheat, millets, bread, particularly sourdough bread, chapatti or naan. I also have some yogurt and lots of chopped veggies as usual. I have cucumber, carrots, and some red peppers. You can also spice it up more with herbs, nuts, seeds, whatever you want. A delicious, wholesome meal. Enjoy!
So I think you should definitely try this recipe. You can use any sprouted lentil or bean for this purpose or a mixed version of it, except sprouted horse gram curry, which needs to be made in a different way. And if you need the recipe, do let me know in the comments below. You can also use unsprouted lentils and beans for this recipe too. In our pro tip today, we're going to talk about sprouting again. Sprouting increases the nutritional value of food. This is because when the seeds germinate, they need nutrients to grow, and these nutrients are only produced when they start germinating. There are also a number of other benefits of sprouting. If you want to learn more about it, check out my article on benefits of sprouting on my website, and I'll leave the link below. You could sprout any lentil and bean, but I also sprout seeds, like for example broccoli seeds and mustard seeds. These are my 2 favorites. It can take about a week to sprout. The best thing is you can either use them as sprouts or as microgreens. There is one sprout, however, I don't use because it can cause food poisoning from salmonella contamination, and that is alfalfa sprouts. So that's it from me today. This is Vishwa signing off for Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.